This is a story of long ago of a man who owned a little store. He said, I was proud to have my name up over the door. It was some 2,000 years ago, as I recall, located across the street from Pilate's Hall. He said, I thought I had everything that anyone would ever need. And folks would come from miles around regardless of their creed. The only thing that I had, he said, that he didn't think that he could ever sell was in a corner on a shelf. Just 3 old rusty spiked nails. And then one day a big Roman soldier came through the door. And as he walked up to me, it seemed that he shook the floor. I said, can I help you, sir? His voice, I guess, seemed mighty frail. He looked at me with a sneering grin, and he said, I want to buy some big, big nails. Well, 3 old rusty spikes is all I have. He said, well, that will do. For the job I have, 3's just enough. Now, how much do I owe you? Well, he put the money in my hand. I was glad to make the sale. I wondered, and I asked him, sir, what can you do with 3 nails? He said, did you ever hear of a man called Jesus the Nazarene? You mean the one who goes about doing good? He said, yes, that's the man. Well, today, I intend to show the world who's boss. For with these 3 old rusty spikes, I'm going to nail Jesus to the cross. The man said he stood there numb, and he said, you'll never know how I felt. I said, please, sir, I'll buy them back. As on my knees I knelt. But he just turned and he walked away and looked at me with a sneering grin. But in the distance he could hear the howling mob through the tears that filled his eyes. Away with him. Crucify him. He could hear the cries of an agony over the top of all the noise and the shouts of anger. He could hear the sound of the hammer as that big Roman soldier nailed Jesus to a tree. With 3 rusty nails. With 3 rusty nails, they nailed Jesus to the tree. The sun turned to darkness on that day. 'Twas the day that Jesus died, and his blood flowed from his side. The blood that washed my sins away. Jesus cried, forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. For they have strayed so far, far away. With 3 rusty nails, Jesus shed his precious blood, the blood that washed my sins away. They laughed as he cried, soldiers pierced his naked side, and his father turned his face away. As they drove the nails so deep, for their sins he did weep, and his blood washed his sins away. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross, till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. The blood that washes sins